Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Washington Liberty's 2022 high school graduation. I want to do a quick shout out to our WNL Orchestra under the direction of David Lunt and their entrance this morning. At this time, please stand for the presentation of colors by the Space Force Junior ROTC and remain standing for our national anthem performed by our own WNL Madrigal Singers under the direction of Teresa Sutton.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce the 2022 Senior Class President, Rosalie Couture.
Good morning and welcome to the Washington Liberty High School Class of 2022 graduation. Woo! I'm Rosie Couture, Senior Class President, and I want to thank parents, guardians, family, friends, faculty, and others for joining us in this celebration. And I would like to introduce our platform guests. Dr. Francisco Duran, Superintendent. Mr. Reed Goldstein, Vice Chair, Arlington School Board. Ms. Kimberly Graves, Chief of School Support. Mr. Antonio Hall, Principal. Mr. Miles Carey, Assistant Principal. Ms. Carmen de la Cruz, Assistant Principal. Ms. Kimberly Jackson Davis, Assistant Principal. Mr. Paul Jamelski, Assistant Principal. Ms. Carol Calloway, Director of Student Activities. Mr. Justin Bolfeck, Assistant Director of Student Activities. Ms. Jessica Gregory, Director of Counseling Services. Ms. Julie Cantor, IB Coordinator. Ms. Jen Dean, Faculty Speaker. Ariel Gil Ehrenreich, 2022 Student Speaker. And Ms. Lou Naye Zuhan, 2022 Senior Class Co-President.
Good morning. Each year, Washington Liberty presents an award to the senior who achieves notable success in one of the academic areas. The departments select a student that they feel deserves to be recognized for his, her, their outstanding achievement within that department. When I call your name, please stand and remain standing. A member of the graduation committee will come to your row and pass you your award. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold your applause until the last name is read. For outstanding achievement for the academic department, Jonathan Zarate Tercios. For the art department, Indra Mangungsu. For career and technical education, Ludwin Alvarez Moreno. For the counseling department, Misal Yenesu. For the English department, Karina Lazorchek. For the health and physical education department, John Kimbrell. For the English learners department, Abrar Jahin. For the math department, Amina Lovzencholton. For the music department, Kiran Hizan. For the science department, Thomas Ackelson. For the social studies department, Christoph Schoer. For the theater department, Sebastian Cruz. And for the world language department, Milan Yeshigeta. Congratulations to all of you. Please be seated.
Good morning again. I'm Carol Calloway, and I'm the Director of Student Activities, and it's my privilege to award the Class of 2022 Distinguished Senior Activities Awards. I would like these recipients to join me on stage, please. To begin, I would like to award the Al Herringer Academic Award. This award began 45 years ago to recognize the graduating senior who, in the judgment of our coaches and the activity staff, have brought credit to Washington Liberty by their performance on the athletic field and in the classroom. This year, top scholar athlete participated in cross country and girls lacrosse. The Al Herringer Academic Award goes to Emmy Ridgway. Next, I would like to award the Service to Athletics Award. The Carl Brown Miller Memorial Award began in 1976 and recognizes a senior who has made a significant contribution to our athletic program throughout their tenure at WNL. In honor of his significant contributions as a manager for multiple teams and seasons during the last 4 years, the 2022 Carl Brown Miller Memorial Award goes to Joey Eichmann. Next, we have the prestigious John Youngblood Scholarship Award. John Youngblood was a W&L coach and an athletic director for many years and was instrumental in developing the Virginia High School League. The 2022 John Youngblood Scholarship Award goes to the football and lacrosse athlete, Herbert Zavala. Next is the Lori Graham Most Outstanding Female Athlete Award. This year's athlete was selected for her success in cross country, indoor track, and track and field. The Most Outstanding Female Athlete Award for the class of 22 goes to Rachel Mulvaney. Developed in 1962, the Carl Peterson Memorial Award recognizes the outstanding male athlete. This three-sport athlete contributed in football, wrestling, and lacrosse. The outstanding male athlete of the class of 22 is Jack Myers. All right, lastly, we have the General's Way Award. It is presented to the seniors whose involvement in multiple school activities has positively and significantly influenced the Washington Liberty High School culture. These two students exemplify a high level of school spirit, which has had a positive impact on our school community. The General's Way Award goes to two students, Alyssa Hall and Ferris Weber. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 22 Washington Liberty Distinguished Activity Award winners. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Good morning. My name is Julie Cantor, and I'm the IB Diploma Program Coordinator at Washington Liberty High School. I want to wish congratulations to all of you students as well as families on your accomplishments today. Today I will be awarding recipients of the next award, Recipients of this award are acknowledged for their remarkable enthusiasm for the IB Diploma Program, as well as their ongoing efforts to help foster a positive school culture at Washington Liberty High School. The 2022 Marilyn Lieb International Baccalaureate Inspiration Award is presented to two seniors. I'd like to ask these two seniors to come to the stage now. Thomas Ackelson and Kamiko Reed. Congratulations, Thomas and Kamiko. I'd now like to reintroduce Principal Hall to the podium.
The next 5 awards hold a special place in Washington Liberty High School history. There is a plaque for each award maintained by my office that lists the names of past students selected, the current students being recognized today, and will contain names of future Washington Liberty High School recipients. In 1976, the then Washington Lee High School chose to honor O.U. Johansson, the principal of Washington Lee from 1961 to 1976, by annually presenting an award for excellence to the senior who has exhibited exemplary character. This year's recipient of the Character Award is Vivek Narang. The Dr. William J. Sharbaugh Award for Leadership Excellence recognizes the student who most displays a positive drive and attitude to classmates, teachers, and the entire school community. The recipient of the Dr. William J. Sharbaugh Positive Attitude Award is Morgan Andrews. The Marion D. Spraggins Award is given to the student who has most demonstrated an exemplary commitment to service to Washington Liberty High School. This year's recipient of the award for excellence in service to Washington Liberty High School is Luz Argueta Gutierrez. Last but not least is the awarding of the Washington Liberty High School Dr. Greg Robertson Principal's Award. The Principal's Award is presented annually to two seniors who have consistently displayed a superior level of citizenship toward classmates and faculty. The honor is presented annually by the current principal and is named after Dr. Greg Robertson, principal at Washington Liberty High School from 2003 to 2020. Dr. Greg Robertson is in attendance with us this morning. Dr. Greg Robertson, would you please stand? This year's recipients of the Principal Award are Sarah Bereje Abraha and Gaston Finger. Congratulations. Please join me in recognizing them once more. Generals, you may be seated. Class of 2022, good morning again. Today is a celebration of you. Today is the culmination of years of hard work and of athletic and artistic accomplishment. I am so very proud of each of you. Seniors, life is often lived through a series of stories that bring us good fortune. They bring us success, or on occasion, these stories along the journey bring us moments of challenge. And some stories are reminders of the things that matter most in this life. And as this story goes, a teacher asked students to write authors to see if they would visit the school. And while he chose not to visit due to his age, author Kurt Vonnegut responded to these young people. Seniors, his message to them was a simple but profound one. He said, practice any art, music, singing, dancing, acting, drawing, painting, sculpting, fiction, essays, reportage, no matter how well or how badly, not to get money or fame, but to experience becoming, to find out what's inside of you, to make your soul grow. Seniors, that's what I want to leave you with this morning. Whether it's college or the world of work or military service, take time throughout your life's journey to make sure that you make your souls grow. Ask yourself, am I happy? I want you to be self-reflective and never be afraid to take chances. Remember, never be afraid to also change your path when necessary. And as you are making your soul grow, know that somewhere Kurt Vonnegut is smiling, and so am I. Seniors, let me continue by noting something else about you. The overwhelming majority of this class took an AP or IB college level course, as there are over 37,000 high schools in the United States. Your collective excellence puts you in the top 2% of all high schools in the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, one huge reason for that is because we truly have one of the most dynamic, hardworking faculties in this country. Faculty, please stand to be recognized. And as is tradition from this podium, we want to ask you to do one more thing. And it's not to get on canvas, and it's not to check naviance. We want you to take time, sometime today, take your parents, your friends, your loved ones aside to say thank you. You would not be here today without their love and support. If you have a son or daughter, grandson, granddaughter, person here graduating this morning, please stand and you all be recognized. Class of 2022, you will be missed. I will miss you. Keep on shining and never forget to keep making your souls grow. Thank you.
Each year, students apply for the acceptance in the National Honor Society and are accepted based on their exceptional performance and scholarship, leadership, service, and character. The names of the members of the National Honor Society from this graduating class are listed in your program. Would all the members of the National Honor Society please stand at this time to be recognized? You may be seated. It is a privilege for me to recognize our valedictorians. Valedictorians have earned a GPA of 4.0 or higher. This year, we have 251 valedictorians. Valedictorians are distinguished with a medal and a gold sash. Their names are also listed in the program. Valedictorians, please stand to be recognized. You may be seated.
Good morning. Career and Technical Education Honor students have completed a career and technical sequence of courses and have passed an industry credential. Those students are wearing an orange and white honor cord. If you are a Career and Technical Education Honor student, please stand now and be recognized. Please be seated.
Good morning again. It is with great pleasure that I introduce to you today 102 classmates of the class of 2022 who have completed all the requirements of the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program. This group of students has chosen to give themselves one of the highest academic challenges available in any high school in the world today. They've studied all of their core subjects at the college level for the past 2 years, completed a 4,000-word research paper, 150 hours of extracurricular activities, and a special course entitled The Theory of Knowledge. 93 of them are also valedictorians, achieving a GPA of 4.0 or better. IB diploma candidates are distinguished with a gold medal. IB diploma candidates, please stand to be recognized for your accomplishments. Congratulations. You may be seated. Please join me in welcoming to this podium Ariel Gill Ehrenreich for the valedictorian address.
Hi. Poet and philosopher Nicki Minaj once said, "Make sure the stars is what you aim for, make mistakes though." To me, this perfectly summarizes the point of my speech, though I'll continue if only to add more of a basis for Nicki's wisdom. We may not all know each other, but I can say for sure that I've experienced many of the same life-changing events as you. Whether it was a presidential impeachment trial and election, a vital wave of Black Lives Matter protests, or missing almost 2 years of in-school learning due to a global pandemic, we've all been affected, some of us more than others. These are things that have shaped us. We've experienced history in the making, like a lot of history, a lot. And it's not fair that we've had so much of our high school careers overshadowed by grave events. We've had to become activists before even becoming adults, reposting and sharing the news, attending protests, anything to feel useful in the midst of chaos. Thus, some of us have forgotten that we're still allowed to care about the small issues, like waking up with a gigantic pimple on your forehead and considering cutting bangs just to hide it, not being able to sleep because you know you have a class with your crush the next day, knowing you have an essay due 2 weeks ago, but still spending 2 hours watching YouTube videos of Simon Cowell's harshest judging moments. Hey, we've all been there. We're kids, or we were. Now we're being released into the world. You get to meet people in college, in your gap year, in your job, in your favorite local coffee shop, shout out to Voli, that are gonna wanna know about you and how you spent your high school years. No one's gonna remember the embarrassing stuff, what grades you got, what year you got your braces off, when you stopped listening to Macklemore junior year. The truth is that if you've made any sort of improvement throughout these 4 years, you've got something to be very proud of. It's amazing if you got into your dream school, whatever that might be, but if you didn't, you don't need to worry. What really matters at the end of the day is how much you're willing to put in to see results. You can't sit and wait for the rest of your life to come to you. It's easy to say, the grind never stops, but let's be real. That doesn't really resonate with most of us on a deeper level. It's okay to start small. In fact, it's preferable. None of us are really going to wake up one day and decide to start a revolution, or not most of us. Many of us just need to find the energy to make it to the next day, to the next test, to the next time we accidentally sleep through our alarm for the 3rd time that week alone and our dad yells at us. Or maybe that's just me. But anyways, it's okay to not be okay all the time. It's okay to take breaks and to change life paths and to sometimes disappoint ourselves and other people. We have the whole rest of our lives ahead of us, so let's all just start by trying not to trip on stage when we accept our diploma. We got this, and if not, the rest of us will try not to laugh too hard. And to leave you all with one final quote from none other than the famous poet I began with. We're just getting started. Yeah, yeah.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Nyezu Han, co-president of the senior class, and I would like to introduce our commencement speaker, Each year, the senior class votes to select a faculty member to speak at graduation. This year's speaker grew up in Montgomery County, Maryland, and attended Providence College. After teaching overseas for 2 years, she earned her master's degree at George Washington University and began teaching here at Washington Liberty in 2006. She has spent the last 16 years teaching a variety of social studies classes, and for the last 2 years, she has also been the IB Extended Essay Coordinator. She has had the distinct pleasure of teaching students from the class of 2022 every year they have been at WNL, from Modern World History to AP Government to IB History. It is my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker this year, Ms. Jen Dean.
This is a lot bigger than my classroom. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, families, faculty, guests, and especially you guys, the class of 2022. It is such an honor to be your graduation speaker today. Though I guess after 4 years of asking you to write DBQs, essays, FRQs, reflections, internal assessments, and the extended essay, it's only fair that I write something to you. And to be honest, I struggled a little bit with what I was going to say today. Some of you have taught for 3 years. Oh, Mr. Hall. 3 years in a row, in fact. Although a few of you never actually turned on your cameras junior year, so maybe you weren't really there. Don't worry, I will not rat any of you out. Regardless, you guys have been a really big part of my life, and despite the challenges wrought by the pandemic, I feel that some of the relationships I have will be really hard to replicate with future students. And so it begs the question, to what extent will I miss the class of 2022? Well, while my candy budget won't need to be as big next year, thank you first period, sixth period, GP, I can say with certainty that I will miss you all very much. I loved bemoaning the dismal performances of the Nats or the Caps with you, hearing what movies I should or definitely should not take my kids to see, learning about a new book I had to read, or being informed when the new Kendrick Lamar album was dropping. I got told that a lot. But in all seriousness, you are a class who has thrived against the odds. You slay on so many different levels. You are activists and athletes, scientists and scholars, performers and poets. You took a hopefully once-in-a-lifetime tragedy and showed resilience, adaptability, and maturity. So what advice could I give you that you haven't already had to learn yourself over these past few years? If I didn't have an answer to that, it would be a really short speech, so I'll give it a try. 25 years ago when I was your age and literally sitting here in Constitution Hall in these seats, I wish I had known that the best was yet to come. You are all poised on the edge of more independence than you've probably ever known thus far in your lives. You are still in the process of becoming who you are, and the choices you make in the coming years will help define you in ways that are unimaginable right now. I wish I had known that it doesn't have to be all mapped out from the start, that taking chances and seizing unplanned opportunities is really what makes life worth living. For me, I was a straight-A rule-following sporty nerd with perfect attendance, true story, in high school, and I became much more of a risk-taker after graduation. I chose to attend a college where I didn't know a single soul, which started me on a very unexpected path that would lead me overseas and having adventures from Japan to Jakarta. Much to my mom's dismay, I also started playing rugby, which is the best sport ever, but it's also the sport that led me to meeting my husband. That doesn't mean every choice I made after graduation was the right one. There were plenty of mistakes along the way, but owning them and learning from them is what's going to help make you the adults you will soon be. A few other things I wish I had known 25 years ago. It is a good idea to have a go-to karaoke song. You just never know when you're going to need one. I go with Anything by Queen. It's pretty solid. While it's important to keep an open mind, it is also important to trust your gut, that you have to walk your own path, not the one that others are on. That being kind is important, but that doesn't mean you have to let others take advantage of you. And finally, nothing good happens after 2 a.m. Just go home and go to bed. I was not expecting that one to be the good line. All right. All the adults know what I'm talking about, though. I'll close by saying that 25 years ago, the world seemed a much simpler place. I was worried, like Ariel mentioned, about tripping up the stairs when I got up from my seat to get my diploma here on the stage. Don't worry, I didn't, but if I had, it wouldn't have been recorded and replayed on social media 1,000 times. The Cold War had just ended. It wasn't kind of heating back up. The inflation rate wasn't the highest it has been in 40 years. And I don't say this to be a downer on such a joyous day that we are all celebrating, but I can't help it. I'm a social studies teacher. I like to think about the larger context of the time in which we live and the world into which you are about to enter as adults. And though sometimes things may seem bleak, I hope that you will choose to look for the good, not in some misguided, head in the sand sort of way, but because choosing to is a courageous act. Historian Howard Zinn, because I had to have historiography in my speech, wrote in his 2002 autobiography, "To be hopeful in bad times is not just foolishly romantic. It is based on the fact that human history is a history not only of cruelty, but also of compassion, sacrifice, courage, and kindness. The future is an infinite succession of presents, and to live now as we think human beings should live, in defiance of all that is bad around us, is itself a marvelous victory." So, class of 2022, in 25 years, in 50 years, in 75 years, how will you look back on your time since you graduated from W&L? What choices will you make to create a life well lived? How will you handle this infinite succession of presents? To paraphrase James Baldwin, the world is before you, and you need not take it or leave it as it was when you came in. I can't wait to see what you do with the opportunities before you. Best of luck, because we're all rooting for you. Thank you.
And now for the official part. As principal, I certify to the representatives of the Arlington County School Board and the superintendent that the seniors assembled here have met or will meet all of the requirements for a high school diploma enumerated by the Commonwealth of Virginia. Ms. Reyes will now read the roll call for the awarding of the diplomas.
Daniel Abaye. Sarah Abraham. Henry Abayad. Thomas Ackelson. Ivan Adam. Edward Afrie Opuko. Shagufa Aga. Adel Ahmed. Anika Aho. Afrin Akhtar. Patricio Alarcón Canoles. Ashley Alba Perlas. Lily Allen. Natalie Almeida. Carla Álvarez. Ludwin Álvarez Moreno. Garrett Anderson. Owen Anderson. Hazel Andrade Ayala. Morgan Andrews. Nada Anís. Jessica Antesana Siles. Dorian Anthopoulos. James Anzaldi. Aras Akrawi. Andrew Arab Shahi. Patricia Ardaya. Diego Arrevalo Blandon. Luz Argueta Gutierrez. Patrick Ashley. Emily Ars Fuentes. Patrick Ashley, Natasha Atkins. Julie Audie. Melina Axelrod. Fardine Bablu. Sophia Bailey. John Baker. Beryl Balkig. Is it Katie? Katie Bogadrano Chavarria. James Barolo. Felipe Barrahona Cruz. Cristian Barrera Ordóñez. Bridget Bartz. Eric Bauer. Evan Bauer. Lamia Bejawi. Jackie Beal. Carla Becerra Sabrera. Noel Belay. Sean Bender Prouty. Thomas Berenson. Sarah Berhi Abraha. Destiny Bethea. Julia Beverly. Naomi Bezabe. Rijan Busal. Munk Andraga Bile Zigan. Eric Bird. Anujan Bizaya. Ivania Blanco Garcia. Lania Blanton. Dominique Blount. Kaylee Board. Alexander Bogashev. Mia Boya-Giaveski. Brandon Bonilla. Leonardo Bonilla. Katia Bonzano. Maha Bojahreb. Lauren Boshu. Ethan Boyajian. Sean Brady. Quinn Brennan. Mel Brent. Tate Bryan. Isabel Bristol. Ariana Brox. Riley Brodowski. Evan Brown. Francis Brown. Harrison Burmeister. Jackson Burt. Cameron Butcher. Eric Butcher. Sarah Busby. Benjamin Caballo. Marco Cabrera Pomposo. Jacqueline Cabrera Juárez. Daisy Cabrera Velázquez. Mia Kachian. Matthew Cullen. Brandon Calostro. Laura Cardoso Mendoza. Lila Carruthers. Jaine Castillo. Simon Cater. Cindy Cedios Posada. Grace Chen. Pavel Chinchilla. Jackson Ciccelli. Sire Clark. Matthew Clark. Noah Clendenning. Gwyneth Collart. Annalise Collazo. Kayla Combs. Francesca Congelio. Lucy Connolly. Jaden Cordaro. Jaime Cortez Sanchez. Jason Cortez Gonzalez. Theodore Coughlin. Flavio Crespo Branes. Hazel Krotz. Kevin Cruz. Sebastián Cruz. Vera Cullen. Emily Cunningham. Nerusma Dajal. Natalie Daly. Maria Davies. Jusid Dasa Veliz. Abigail Deering. Emma Deering. Benicio del Rio. William de Leon Amaya. Alexandra DeLint. Athalie Dempsey. Charlotte Dennis. Maddox Durr. Michael Durkee. Thomas Devens. Emily Dick. Elizabeth Dickerson. Tyler Denon. Katrine Dietry. Ethan Dodini. Lily Donaldson. Tess Donnelly. Cooper Donovan. Victoria Donovan. Gabriela Dorst. Emily Doty. Benjamin Doyle. Alyssa Dozier. Ethan Drake. Ava Drewer. Dylan Dwangudam. Leo Dudley. Alexander Earl. Thomas Eichler. Joseph Eichmann. Scott Eichmann. Anwar El Ghattari. Natalie Ellis. Edmund Elm. Tanaquil Eltsov. Evan Eng. Emily Engelken. Temulin Engtujevin. Tamir Uden Oxior. Annabelle Irwin. Joel Escobar Amurio. Nicole Escobar Rojas. Abigail Espinosa Guzman. Jan Esquivel. Gregory Etelt. John Everett. Evan Fagan. Talha Faiz. Benjamin Fajardo. Leonardo Falvo. Max Fearing. Suyana Fernandez Huajayas. Paula Fernandez Lizarro. Gaston Finger. Olivia Flesh. Marissa Flores. Jeffrey Flores Oliva. Anna Flynn. Megan Forsyth. Cecilia Fosso. Jacob Foster. Taylor Fowler. Isam Franco Saleh. Hannah Frederick. Gemma Friedman. Sonia Frimol. Daniel Garay. Ruben Garay. Andy Garcia Guzman. Luke Gaudet. Hermon Gebrizgi. Pia Geithner. Grace Gent. Stephen Gerson. Asta Gemaray. Maxwell Gillespie. Ebony Hirong Lozano. Jade Germanson. Sheeta Goldstein. Isis González Munguia. Oralia González Oshla. Navy González Barrios. Karen González Cifuentes. Andrea Goodell. Shane Grant. Daniel Grassmitter. Layla Green. Jasmine Greenia. Grace Griffin. Clara Grimmelbane. Isabella Grinston. Diana Guardado Bracamontes. Emerson Guerra León. Jocelyn Guevara Lopez. Fraol Gurma. Jocelyn Gutierrez. Eva Guchal. Alejandra Guzman Mercado. Santos Guzman Mercado. Mark Haynes. Daniel Hairston. David Haley. Elisa Hall. Elizabeth Hall. David Hank. Maimuna Hawk. Audrey Hartel. Delaney Hartkin. Yazida Harvey. Nakia Haney. Jude Heatley. Alexander Hemmel. Mia Henry. Elsie Henshaw. Eleanor Hepp. Anthony Hernandez. Christopher Hernandez. Jose Hernandez Veliz. Orlando Hernandez Lara. Abigail Herrada. Rachel Harity. Matthew Hessling. Christopher Hildebrand. Kieran Hizon. Moritz Hobbs. Emma Hogan. Charlotte Holland. Mira Hugan. Jason Sue. Joshua Huggard. Rayana Hull. Cole Hundelt. Chloe Huren. Jimmy Infantes. Emily Interiano Villatoro. Savannah Jackson. Sophia Jackson. Titan Jackson. Trinity Jackson. Timothy Jacob. Abrar Jaheen. Catherine Johnson. Serena Johnson. Juan Joya Granados. Ángel Juárez. Kevin Juárez Cabezas. Miriam Candil. Maya Kapoor. Samson Cast. Petros Kebedi. Josephine Kelly. Sean Kelsey. Besnel Kasehan. Alyssa Keenely. Madeline Kenny. Andrew Curley. Haik Kakuns. Afif Kondakar. Yansen Koo. Zoya Huaja. Paul Kim. Noah Lade. John Kimbrell. Carlton King. Thomas Kirsch. Anastasia Kiselka. Lawson Nicely. Maya Koning. Samuel Kopliv. Stephen Cower. Carolyn Kramer. Maddox Kromash. Nandita Kulkarni. Carolyn Lapignana. Noah Ladehold. Meredith Lane. Mariam Long Henry. Jake Lanier. Zachary Lapointe. Anna Lavan. Karina Lazorchak. Christian Leach. Alexis Lee. Samira Lewis. Spencer Lewis. Isabel Lloyd. Talia Lopez. Marlene Lopez Elias. Catherine Lopez Rodriguez. Valentina Lopez Landeo. Nicolas Lopez Leun. Eliana Lotenberg. Finn Lawley. Natalia Lovo. Sarah Lowe. Sean Lucas. Benedict Lumonica. Amina Luzvan Schultem. Andrew Lynch. Anna Lingholm Yerby. Abdul Majid. Savar Makzudu. Ryan Malatesta. Jose Maldonado Martinez. Janine Mani. Puneet Manikandan Marquez. Andrea Marquez. Elizabeth Marcus. Nicholas Martin. Quentin Martone. Joseph Mason. James Massaro. Komai Matsutori. Chris McCants. Spencer McCarthy Wolmendorf. Hannah McComas. Jantara McCormick. Sarah McCusker. Gavin McLaughlin. Benjamin Meacham. Jeremy Meehan. Danielle Miners. Isabela Mejia. Gabriel Mejia Quinteros. Hadley Meltmar. Emily Mendoza. Gerson Mendoza Villatoro. Andrea Mercado Flores. Natalie Marino Escalada. Isabel Mesa. Lucas Messmore. Christian Metzara Canillo. Alex Mill. Caitlin Miller. Alexander Mills. Nanda Min Fink. Luke Mingus. Nicholas Moyer. Madison Moore. Luis Morales. Claire Mowry. Jack Muckleroy. Madeline Murray. Abija Mulgeta. Kalkidan Mulgeta. Kate Mulvaney. Rachel Mulvaney. Indra Mungunsu. Alan Munoz. Wendy Murillo Cordova. Jonathan Murillo Valdez. Alexander Murphy. Amelia Murphy. Minju Muskovitz. Vladimir Muzliov. Jackson Myers. Vivek Narang. Anders Nelson. Bengt Eric Nelson. Devin Nemero. Avas Nepal. Tyler Newman. Min Wang Win. Davon Niblins Alvarado. Kialani Nichols. Amanda Nix. Morgan Noble. Salamun Nuristani. Hilma Obando. Lily Odenwelder. Ian Onefrak. Cristel Ortez Bustillos. Milene Ortuño Lamas. Shay Jano Pasha. Zoe Palmer. Ayolani Payano. Salvador Peña González. Kevin Peña Malone. Victor Perrote. Sophia Phelps. Jacob Phillips. Annabelle Foll. Simon Pierre-Louis. Jane Pilkerton. Maj Pisagan. Nora Ponce. Gabrielle Pope. Nicholas Pappas. Sophie Claire Posner. Camden Prade. Caroline Prade. Amelia Puchala. Dylan Parka. Inés Hiroga. Hector Ramirez Cuellar. Olivia Ramos. James Ratcliffe. Kamiku Reed. Cynthia Reyes Guerra. Gloria Reyes Rodas. Rami Romari. Amelia Ridgway. Michael Riley. Gustave Riopel. Genevieve Rios. Wilmer Rios Cruz. Ella Richard. Brian Rivera Ventarco. Theodore Rocky. Isabella Rodriguez. Margot Rodriguez. Derek Rogers. Simon Rogan. Israel Romero. Karen Romero Alvarado. Janet Rosales Baltasar. Ava Rosakan. William Rosakan. Annabelle Rochford. Emily Rodder. Stephen Rosen. Blake Rudolph. Nicholas Rouge. Anna Rupert. Malcolm Russell Hunter. Nabiha Sabir. Yusuf Sabri. Temulin Saikan Javka. Jeffrey Sales Valdez. Logan Salinas. Kayla Sanchez Gonzalez. Jennifer Sanchez Martinez. Sahara Sania. Ivan Saravia Rivera. Kareem Sabihi. Claudia Sirbo. Rebecca Schaaf. Kyle Chagrin. Tyler Schunman. John Schindler. Christoph Shore. Luke Scott. Christopher Segura Martinez. Sana Sexton. Adam Seyum. Muhammad Shamnas. Juliette Shea. Elliot Shear. Emmett Shear. Mia Schenkman. Sadie Scher. Wyatt Scholson. James Short. Jeremy Siles. Riley Simmons. Jacob Singer. Brady Sleeth. Sophia Slay. Ethan Smart. Ava Smilovich. Athena Smith. Madison Smith. Jana Smith Perry. Adonai Soleto Olachea. Carolina Soto. Herbert Sovula. Elena Spand. Alexia Spencer. Andrew Spitzer. Logan Springberg. Aurora Stankow Mercer. Kieran Stevens. William Stewart. Adam Steveter. Andrew Stokely. Timothy Sullivan. Mary Superata. Hasna Susan. Ayan Said. Jack Suplat. Sion Tadesse. Andrew Tang. Miriam Tanis. Gabrielle Tarok. Alexander Tart. Zareen Sanim. Christopher Tate. Kira Taylor. Michael Taylor. Simon Tikabe. Joseph Tack. James Therese. Thornton Thomas. Kian Thomas Beer. Savannah Thompson. Rudy Tista Kukai. Ben Topol. William Torg. Jose Torres Alegría. Ariana Torres. John Townsend. Hugh Tron. Anika Tripathi. Charles Trucano. Joanna Tuco Lopez. Jonathan Turcios. Sophia Turilli. Peyton Turner. Ava Turner. Cassidy Urbanchik. Andrew Vaquedano. Freddy Vargas. Yesli Vasquez Perez. Walter Vega Flores. Kincaid Villahunt. Cristian Vicente. Yasmin Villatoro. Joanna Virue Guzman. Thomas Vives. Audrey Vizar. Tyler Vogel. Nicholas Wakeman. Antoinette Waller. Christopher Wanda. Graham Watson. Justin Weaver. Ferris Weber. Eleanor Weber. Thomas Weber. Amelia Weismuller. Molly Werfel. Malia Wernicki. Samantha West. Patrick Wheelock. Josephine White. Abigail Whiting. Catherine Wilcox. Justin Willen. Dylan Williams. Fiona Williams. Mariana Williams. Kyle Wilson. Trevor Wilson. Paige Weiner. Paul Weissner. Lila Woodard. Jacob Wooldridge. Diego Woollett. Sally Work. Maha Yazdani. Sarah Yates. Misale Yenesu. Belang Yeshigeta. Kidis Yosef. Jonathan Yuhas. Willis Samorio. Emilia Zapata. Jonathan Sarate Turcio. Isabella Zimmering. David Zinn. Ariel Gil Ehrenreich. Rosalie Porter Couture. Lou Naye Zuhan.
Class of 2022, would you please stand and turn your tassels to the left? I hereby declare you graduates of Washington Liberty High School. Congratulations.
job, buddy. I want your job.